on Abbot Kinney at Primitivo Wine Bar with good reason. We are here to meet Dave Romanelli, who is a Yahoo Wellness expert, the co-founder of At One Yoga in Arizona, and the author of Dave's Guide to Living in the Moment. Dave is going to teach us the art of aging like a fine wine through yoga. Hi Dave, so it's nice to see you here at Primitivo.
Nice to be here.
You know, I've been talking about meeting with you, and whenever I bring up to somebody like, oh yeah, he does like yoga and wine or yoga and chocolate, everybody lights up. So I was wondering how you came to that philosophy of yoga.
I had opened, along with some other friends, some yoga studios in Arizona, and we were all about busting down the stereotypes, making the yoga more accessible. We didn't have like a senior teacher, so we were sort of like kids without parents and going crazy with yoga, and it was a really wild success. And I had a good friend from college named Katrina Markoff, who after school she started experimenting with chocolate, mixing chocolate with these crazy ingredients like wasabi, bacon, sea salt, chilies, crazy stuff. And she started a company called POSERS au chocolat.
I love that. Oh my god, I love that chocolate.
Yeah. She said, hey, you're fusing yoga with all the things you love in life. I'm fusing chocolate with all the things I love. And for most women, a couple dudes, yoga and chocolate are at the very top of their list. So we did this retreat to Oaxaca during the Day of the Dead, which is the birthplace of chocolate. And then I started traveling around the country, and it's just been a huge success. But a lot of people, I think it's sort of like a marketing gimmick, and you know, I get some criticism about that. But when you come and take the experience, I think you see it's sort of a heartfelt intention that in today's world, that people are so overwhelmed and distracted. Entire days are going by where we don't remember like one thing that happened. It's just like get through the day. So I try to teach people, hey, every day have a piece of chocolate, every day have a glass of wine, slow down, remember to enjoy life. So there's an important message behind it.
I'm just loving flipping through this, like spiritual fitness. I like the chapter called OCD. What is, I'm curious about this chapter I just asked.
Yeah, OCD, it's all about fear. And the chapter in the book talks about how to let go of fear, that if you take a cork and you hold it down, that's like fear holding you down, but if you let the cork go in a glass of water, it will always rise to the surface, and that's freedom rising up. So every chapter has a little story from life. Some of them are naughty stories or funny stories, and each has a message.
That one sounds like it sort of relates to the wine. Is that part of it?
The wine is actually, the wine chapter is about aging and how the yogis believe that you don't age until your regrets outnumber your dreams.
Gotta chill on that one.
Because so much in our society is about youthfulness, it's how good your body looks, how good your skin.
That's true. Just kidding.
But I mean, more than that, it's your perspective and your ability to, you know, keep dreaming, keep believing. And, you know, it's more fun to believe than not to believe. So this is a great pose to do after you've had one too many glasses of wine. In Sanskrit, it's Viparita Karani, which is legs up the wall. And when I first started teaching yoga and wine workshops, I got a lot of emails from yogis, purist yogis, scathing emails who thought that the yoga and wine was a terrible, terrible idea. To which I say, cheers. You gotta meet people where they're at. And it's important, I think, for the yoga to keep growing and evolving, that it can't be so limiting, or else it's going to get stuck. It needs to keep meeting people where they're at and embracing the passions of the modern day. So that's really the nuts and bolts of my philosophy on yoga.